Hello and welcome back everybody to Plant Abundance on YouTube. I'm Dan.
And Alice.
And we're out here in the backyard food forest on this scorching hot day. We got up to 105 degrees today, Northern California, Bay Area. And things are finally starting to cool down a bit. Sun's headed down, a little breeze going on. So we're still recovering, but we thought we'd come out here and pull a quick harvest. Right here we've got some Honeycrisp apples that are ready to go. We've been harvesting some apples from this tree already. It's actually been dropping some fruits to the ground as well. But this is still a young tree. But we're happy with the harvest that we're getting off this tree. Honeycrisp is one of my favorite apples. So let's pull, see how they're just coming off. So easy. Alice has got a bowl. We'll just collect some of these. Sure. We're doing the twist harvest method.
I like it, honey. You're very good in twisting.
Yeah. If you got a lot of time, go ahead and do the twist harvest method. Very good.
I will teach you how to pick like this. Oh.
Thanks for teaching me.
Then here. Honey. This. You know the butt? And this one too. Almost all of it. Yeah? And behind over there. Oh.
Yeah, I agree. Your technique's better.
This.
I usually harvest pears that way.
Oh, can you notice that one? That's why it really tastes good.
So what you do is you put your thumb near the stem and give it a pop off. Yeah.
And then like this.
Oh, that one just fell off.
And this. Oh, see, I know it. More.
Oop. Now these apples will hang on the tree for quite some time, so you don't really need to harvest all of them at once.
Can we finish this? To eat tonight? We have to save for tomorrow.
To eat tonight? No.
I want to eat. Though this is mine.
What we got down here? Hello, Matilda Jean. What are you eating down there? I just harvested the old artichoke plant that was growing over here. Took all the flower heads off. Saved those for seed. So I just like to bring a big bag out with me and collect the seed heads in the bag. And here's what we ended up with. Some really nice seed heads in here, a full bag. So obviously something got stirred up. She's finding a little smorgasbord of bugs and seeds down there. Probably some carrot seed down there as well. Alice wants to feed the fish.
Dimis. Wang. Look at the.
So we do both the granular and also the fish flakes. For some of the smaller fish, they can't eat those larger bits. But what's so interesting is how many of the black goldfish there used to be all black, and then they came out with all these colors, mostly orange. See, we've got some all white, some orange and white, black and orange. But they're thriving, doing very well in the system. So today's a very special day for us. We are celebrating our anniversary, 21 years of relation and 15 years of marriage. It's been a wonderful ride so far. I feel very fortunate to have met the love of my life, my partner, my best friend. And being that it was Wednesday and 105 degrees, we didn't do too much celebrating today, but this upcoming weekend we'll spend some time together. Looking forward to that. You know, a lot of people have asked us how it is that we met. And so do you want to share that with them, how we met?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. First, someone telling me that.
Well, we work together.
Oh, we work together.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then I come to you and introduce myself. And then you are kind of shy, like hi. That's it.
Yep, so that's how we met. And then a short time after, I decided to ask her out on a date. So I slipped a note into the desk drawer where she kept her personal belongings. I just slipped a little note in there and had my phone number and said I'd like to go out sometime with you. And she called me back. So that was pretty cool.
No, when I opened from my lunch, I was surprised. I said, I read this one, and then I look at you like this, and then you pretend that, you know, maybe you are looking my reaction in the side view. And then that's the one I remember.
I think you said something like, is this for me or something? Like,
Yeah.
Something like that.
I'm looking at you, I said,
And I said, yeah.
is
And then I asked you personally, I said, yeah. I said, you want to go out sometime? Like that. And you said, oh, okay, or something. And it's been a while, but you know, that's roughly how it went down.
But, you know, like you are in your computer and then you're looking at the one, and then I said, I'm looking at you, and then when I talk to you, and then you looking back at me like this, and I ask you a question.
It can be tricky sometimes if you're asking somebody out at work too, you know. So I wanted to do it in a little bit of a discreet way so that in case she didn't want to go out with me, it wasn't a big deal, you know. So that's why I chose the little note method, and it worked. So we went out on our first date.
Yeah,
where did we go?
No, I've been attracted to you that you do now.
Oh.
And when I get to my
Well, the feeling was mutual, obviously.
when I get to my apartment, I told to my roommate, I said, Ate, you know the guy I'm mentioning that I like him? He likes me too. Because in the apartment, I put something like, he likes me night, he likes me night, he likes me. And then
You're so
that's
cute.
so tricky.
So where was our first date?
Where?
Sizzler.
Sizzler. No, I drive you. I drive.
I didn't have a plan. I asked her where she'd like to go out to eat, and her favorite food at that time was clam chowder. Right?
I cannot resist, I'm sorry. Because clam chowder is my favorite.
Yeah, so Sizzler is known for their clam chowder, so that's where we went. And it was a short, sweet little date, and we hit it off well. And it was a short time after that we moved in together. It was less than a year, somewhere in that range. And that was the beginning of our long-term relationship.
Right.
So that's how we met. And what would you say is the key to our success? You know, a lot of people have problems trying to keep a relationship going. It's, you know, either mutual, you know, not seeing eye to eye, or infidelity, or just not respecting each other. What would you say is one of the major keys to our relationship success?
Loving, support, respect, and love.
Love's in there twice, because
Loving,
not just loving, but showing love, I think, is important.
yes.
I always try to show her that I really love her through action, and never forgetting, you know, a special occasion, a holiday, birthday, anything. I always want to give her flowers and a nice card to remind her of my love.
I'm always waiting for that the special day because I have something from you.
I would say the major key to our success, to the success of a quality relationship, is love, respect,
Understanding.
I mean, these are all kind of like, yeah, no duh type things, but it's easy to say it. It's not as easy to do it sometimes. But I will say this, we're both very supportive of each other, and we're supportive of the direction that each of us go independently in our life, and the directions that we choose. For example, I've been doing the raw vegan diet, and I've done this in the past, and she's been very supportive of that. And that can be challenging for a lot of relationships when somebody does something drastic like that, change their diet, because it can affect many different areas of life, whether it's dating or just even sitting down at the dinner table. But she's been very supportive of that, and I'm very lucky to have somebody who lets me explore and experiment and try my best to improve myself. So, and hopefully I make you feel the same way. I let you do what it is that you want to do in your own life.
Yes, honey. Yes, because I love you so.
Thank you, dear. You enjoying those apples? So that's it, guys. That's our how we met story, and just a few of our tips, keys to success, long-term relationships. But before we go in, we should go harvest some Armenian cucumbers, honey, because I saw them, some cucumbers ready to get harvested. So you can see these vines are super dried up. Yeah, we've had a lot of heat come into the area.
105.
I need to do some watering in the garden.
All of it.
Yeah, I want to take the stress off the plants. Throw these through a juice. Over here we got rattlesnake beans. Need to harvest these too for the seed. What did you say you wanted to harvest?
Patula.
What's patula?
This one, what's the name again? In English?
Loofah gourd.
Lofa.
What about this big one down here? It's too big?
Yeah, for seeds. It's already old for the seeds. And this one, honey?
That's going to do it for now, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Until next time, this is Dan
And Alice.
from plantabundance.com. Take care. We'll be talking to you again soon.
Bye.